Welcome. My name is Jay. Today we would like to learn how to create HTML tables. On my display here, I have several tables that I want to showcase at least so that you can have an idea of how a table looks like. Now, this is a sample table with 4 columns and 5 rows. So we may actually start with this. Then from there, go to an advanced table, a table like this, where you can find several cells that have been merged across rows and others merged across columns. So for now, let us start with a simple one. But before then, we have I can display a simple table of which it shows how tables can be of use in display content to the user. Now this is data that I have fetched from database, MySQL database somewhere, and then now I have displayed it here. But this is a bit advanced table. We call it a data table because it has several features. You can be able to do auto searches. It can also do, yeah, it has also pagination down here. But at the end of the day, the concept still remains that there are columns and rows. So open your Visual Studio Code. Again, this class is assuming that you are not coming you're not bumping to this class for the first time. You have been following the previous classes that we have been doing. Now let us begin as usual, the boilerplate template. Then from there, the title that you want, and then we begin. So we are beginning with the first table, which is a bit simpler. A table that shows rows and a few columns. So this is the class that we want to have. So displaying numbers, full names, position, and salary. Numbers, full name, position, and salary. So that is the heading. So how many rows are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So that is what we want to do. So we can start first by creating a table tag, and then we can have the width of the table. Sorry, the width of the table, we can have it like 100%. Although we are not supposed to do this here, we are supposed to do this kind of styling in the CSS file. But let's just proceed for now. You can set the width and also the border. Then we can go ahead. Now, how many rows do we have? We start by creating the rows. So you can have several rows with you: row 1, row 2, then row 3, and then row 4. Then lastly, the fifth row. So it's good you also clearly see where a row starts and where a row ends. If you want, you can just comment that this is row 1, and then you highlight and press Ctrl// just to comment where that row 1 starts, comment where the second row starts, and then maybe where the third row starts. Again, just for the purpose of understanding where a row is starting and where the row is ending. By the end of the day, when you comment some part of your code, remember, it is just for the purpose of you as the developer to be able to know what you did. But again, the compiler does not execute the code that is commented. So that's okay. So now let's get to the content of the specific rows. So this is what we want to achieve. We have a number, full name, position, and salary. Number, full name, position, and salary, and that is the table heading. So I have the first th here with number, then another th with the full name, then another th for position, then another th for salary. So from there now we can get to the specific columns. So again, they are just 4 columns. So this now is defined by table data. Like the first one here is one Bill Gates founder Microsoft $1,000. So that's what we have. One TD Bill Gates, another TD founder Microsoft, then another TD $1,000. So we can get to the third row, and then we also do the same. One TD, this now will be the second. Now the other TD, we need to have Steve Jobs, founder Apple, $1,200. So here, Steve Jobs, another TD, founder Apple, another TD, $1,200. Then we get to the third row and do the same, the fourth row, sorry, and do the same. TD, what is the content? TD Larry Page, 3 Larry Page founder Google, 1,100. So 3 Larry Page, 3 Larry Page, TD founder Google, then another TD, $1,100. It doesn't matter on the content. You can type any content that you want. What we're learning here is how to create the table and the respective columns and rows. So there you go. For Mark Zuckerberg, founder Facebook, 1,300. So for Mark, founder Facebook, 1,300, or any other figure that you want. So you can have a look at what you have done. So this was just a simple table with some content, some heading, and some rows with content. Thank you. Now in the next video we are going to demonstrate a bit more complicated table where we have some rows that have been merged and some cells that have been merged across the rows and also across the columns. Thank you. See you in the next video.